that time of the year again, but a whole lot different. Who would have thought that the COVID-19 pandemic would affect all the plans, parties, reunions, even so, our way of celebrating Christmas. Different from past holidays when parties and gatherings were done carefree. This year, we won't be able to. Do you feel excited? 2 years has passed. We aren't able to see each other. Are you doing well? Have you suffered or feeling unwanted? You must smile. You need to be strong. Even though normal is not coming back, we need to celebrate. We need to thank Him.
Para sa akin, bilang may isang karanasan ba, ang na-experience kong Pasko yung noon.
Let's praise to the celebration of our very own Jesus Christ, as well as giving honor to the frontliners. We, as HRS 1A, create a small but meaningful contribution to each and every one of us. We all know that waste is everywhere, so we decided to create an artwork by the use of recycling materials like plastics, cardboards, and shells, and many more. First is plastic waste. Here in our country, a lot of plastic waste like bottles, spoons, fork, wrapper, etc. seen everywhere and cause too much distraction that can lead to a massive calamities like floods. To lessen the plastic waste, we use it in creating our parol. Obando is known for seafoods and many aquatic life. So, many shells like oysters and mussels are thrown and got wasted. So we decided to collect them, clean them, and reuse them to contribute a meaningful contribution to our municipality. Cardboards, egg trays, newspapers are easy to dispose waste, but if you put your passion, creativity on it, you can create a beautiful artwork that can result to minimize waste in our country. Even we are in pandemic and the Christmas season is waiting for us, we must take care of our environment. We must take responsibility to our environment. Always remember that we don't need to protect the environment. All we're gonna need is to create a new world where environment don't need protection.
Proper waste segregation, practicing the 3S, reduce, reuse, recycle, and knowledge on how to conserve some wastes such as paper and plastic that is capable for having another purpose by recycling it.
Sa bagong simula ng daigdig, maghahari ng pag-ibig.
Kapit lang, wala sa ating maiiwan. Kaya pa, laban lang, gabay na di pagmamahalan. Andito muli, ang himala ng Pasko. Kabutihan ng tao.
Our lantern is made of recyclable materials.
The circle is the representation of count as giving honor to the frontliners who sacrificed their lives in time of pandemic.
It's made from plastic bottles, eco bags, old wires. Its design was leaf planted on the bottles as the representation of our environment. We all know that when pandemic strikes, our nature is rise again. From the beautiful leaves to the fragrance, flower, and also plantito and plantitas born.
Like the star, the representation of light, in the darkest time, its bright illumination will surely reach us with its warmth.
The star is from old newspaper, plastic spoons, old bamboo, decorated with old fairy lights to give a pleasant sight for the eyes.
Like the COVID-19 decorated on the outside of the star, maybe it reminds us a miserable scenery from the past, but it also gave us a lesson that no matter what happens in the future, you need to stand up and fight. Like the tape, it designed us like a mountain to emphasize that every fight you will face, there always a beautiful end. Like in the mountain, no matter how high it is, if you reach the top, the breeze of the air and too much relaxation is waiting ahead.
From plastic bottles and mussel shells. The whole parole is the representation of our past battle in pandemic. From its crown, light, frontliners, nature, and mountains.